Rush Limbaugh is going to do some fake outrage over Obama's ISIS policy.
This is Obama tougher on Republicans than he ever is on ISIS. This is a press conference at the G20 summit. And White House correspondent Jim Avila. Mr. President, if I could ask, I'd like you to address your critics who say your reluctance to enter another Middle East war and your preference of diplomacy over using the military makes the U.S. weaker and emboldens our enemies.
Some of them seem to think that if I were just more bellicose in expressing what we're doing, that would make a difference, because that seems to be the only thing that they're doing, is talking as if they're tough. Folks want to pop off and have opinions about what they think they would do, present a specific plan. What I'm not interested in doing is posing or pursuing some notion of American leadership or America winning or whatever other slogans they come up with that has no relationship to what is actually going to work to protect the American people and to protect people in the region.
Did I just hear what I just heard? Did we all just hear that? Did he just say that he's not going to pursue some notion, he's not interested in pursuing some notion of American leadership? Or of America winning? Or whatever other slogans they come up with? It has no relationship to what's actually going to work. If America winning doesn't have any relationship to what's going to work, then what the hell are we working on?
Classic Rush Limbaugh. Come on, buddy, keep working. Make a mountain out of that molehill. Keep going. Build up that straw man and then attack it. Yes, attack that straw man. Look at how ridiculous he is. Obama was perfectly clear in what he said there. He's saying, I'm against the idiotic, vacuous, vapid slogans because the Republicans aren't actually presenting any plans in order to defeat ISIS or do anything in the Middle East. All they want to do is yell and say, yeah, talk about America winning. Talk about how great we are. Leadership. They just say vague shit like that. Leadership. Why aren't you showing American leadership? That's the problem, is that we don't have strong American leadership anymore. And they think that that substitutes for actually saying what the fuck you would do. They think that substitutes for policy specifics and detail and nuance. But the thing is, they don't have any of that, which is why all they can say is, America should win. Leadership. American leadership. And that's what he's pointing out there. And what does Rush Limbaugh do? Totally twist it. Where he says, dude, did I just hear what I just heard? No, actually you didn't, because you're going to make up the next part. What does he say? Well, is Obama against America winning? Is that what he's against? Is he against American leadership? He just said it, except he didn't say it. You made it up. God, it's such a classic Rush Limbaugh move. And also, anytime any Republican has proposed a policy, save maybe Lindsey Graham, who legit wants to invade everywhere and shoot down Russian planes and possibly start World War III, anytime any other Republican has proposed something, it's almost been exactly what Obama's plan is. Because what is Obama doing? He's bombing the shit out of ISIS. He's been bombing the shit out of the Middle East for his entire time in office. Now, I have problems with that, and I don't agree with that. But that should be something that the right's like, the one area I agree is on this. He's dropped thousands of bombs on ISIS. He's done it in Iraq. He's done it in Syria. And then when you say to all the Republicans, well, would you do ground troops and would you invade? They're like, no, I wouldn't do that. But Obama's weak. So what would you do? I'd probably do airstrikes. Well, that's exactly what the fuck he's doing. Obama's done military interventions in 7 different countries since he's been in power. Again, not something I like, not something liberals and progressives like, but this is something that you guys should love. But even when he does something they like, they don't give him credit. Same thing for fucking Obamacare. It was originally your idea. It was a Richard Nixon idea. Then it was a Heritage Foundation idea. Then it was a Newt Gingrich and Chuck Grassley idea. A Republican idea through and through. The second President Obama does it, like, oh, this fucking liberal socialist commie pinko faggot. Look at him. Look at him with his healthcare plan. What a dumb healthcare plan. Why don't you do one of our healthcare plans? Oh, he did? What? God, they're so sad. They have no ideas. You could smell this from a mile away. I don't give a fuck if you're 9 years old. If you try to follow politics, you go, oh, wait, what the right is saying, that doesn't make any sense. What you just said makes no sense. And then the best part, and the whole reason we're doing this is, did you catch it at the beginning? Quote, Obama's tougher on Republicans than he ever is on ISIS. This is a talking point that's been recycled now for a while, for years. They think it's witty. They think it's like, ah, with soundbite. Oh, we got you. Isn't that great? Yeah, except it's fundamentally untrue. When was the last time President Obama droned the RNC? Was Reince Priebus eating dinner and all of a sudden a Scud missile hits his kid in the face? Did that ever happen? When was the last time President Obama took military action against John Boehner when he's at the country club playing with John McCain? That didn't happen, did it? That's right, it didn't happen. You want to know why? Because it's obviously ridiculous to say that President Obama treats Republicans tougher than he treats ISIS. He's bombing the shit out of ISIS.